Hello guys! So I'm gonna make another aquascape and I'm gonna use this tank this time. This is 45 centimeters long, 30 centimeters deep and 25 centimeters high. In this one I will use the same substrates as I used in my previous scape, but I will only use plants that I've cut from the other aquascapes. I have a lot of small java ferns that I can use in this one. And I think I will be taking some stem plants from the other scapes and yeah, I'll see what I have and see what we can do here. I think the hardscape will only be maybe some rocks that I can put the java ferns on, and the rest we're just gonna basically use stem plants and stuff like that. I'll just start by putting on a background, put the substrate in, and then we can go to the hardscape. So now that the background's on, it's time to get some substrate in. And I have to say that it was a bit harder to put the background on a tank like this with a rim, but I think it turned out pretty good. You can see through a little bit in the bottom there, but there's gonna be substrate covering that up, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, time to get the substrate in. So for the first layer, I'm gonna be putting in some crushed lava rock. I'll just scrape some off from the foreground because I don't want this to be visible. So the next thing is going to be to add a little bit of the top layer here to just to blend it up a bit and prevent it from falling down too far into this. Doesn't really matter though, it's not a thick layer, so but I'll do it anyway, just a little bit here. I was actually thinking before that maybe I should, what a sound, maybe I should use some sand in this as well, and not just this brown like burnt clay stuff, because I don't think that will look good if I don't have any foreground carpet, and I don't think I will be using CO2 in this one either, so maybe some sand and like create some kind of pathway. I'll see what I can do here. And it's time to put some nutrients in, or a nutrient layer so to say. Just pour some in. I don't think I need that much to be honest, but let's try to cover this up a little bit. So I'm gonna start filling the front with a bit of sand here. See if I can get it out. Took it from another tank, so it's already wet. So this should be a good start here. Now I'm gonna try to create some kind of pathway. Maybe, how do I want this? I think I want it to go like this. From the front and out like in half a circle or something here. And then it's gonna continue like a little pathway up in this corner. That should be good. I'm gonna add in a little bit like this, I think. Don't want to wash away the nutrient layer here, but something like that. You can start building some kind of pathway. So I want to be using this where all the stem plants are gonna be. This will also hopefully give us a like a good border here. Also, I'm using a cheap light on this one, just LED light from IKEA basically. I might change it to a better one, but I think these are easy plants, so this should be enough, at least for a start. I've built up some height on the sand here, and I'll just continue with the other substrate and build up on that. So the substrate layers are done, and I think this looks pretty good, to be honest. So I did play around a little bit with those rocks, and I came up with this, and I'm pleased with this. It's ready, I think. Time to start planting. Okay, so planting time. I'm gonna start with gluing in some Java fern on this lava rock right there. I'm gonna go and get some, it's a kind of grass, I don't remember the name, but I'll put it in on the screen later so you can see it. So I'll put one down here, should be a good spot. Get the root down here a bit. This will actually spread. I'm thinking the other one, I'll just put it here for now. See when we get the rest of the plants in how it looks, and I can switch it around if I want to. I do have some spiky moss. Maybe I should get some and glue it onto this rock right here. So this is cyanoacrylate superglue, and this is completely safe for both plants and fish. Okay, so I think it's time to actually fill up the tank with water and put the filter in. So for this tank I'm just going to use a sponge filter. So this filter is already cycled in another tank, so this will help the beneficial bacteria to colonize much quicker. So the planting is now done. There's a couple of gaps in the front here. I couldn't do much about that right now, but I can fill that in later with the... I don't know, I'll see what I can do. But for now, it's ready. I was thinking about what livestock I should have in this tank. And I was thinking, maybe you guys have some ideas. Make sure to drop a comment on what you think I should have in this tank. Can be shrimps, can be fish, anything really. It has to be small though, because it's a small tank. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more of this, more of the other stuff I do in here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And let's have a look in this tank now.